Hello student, myself Digant Sakhiwal, I am your science sir. Today we are going to start new chapter number 13. Why do we fall ill? What is the reason that we fall ill? Okay. So there are two serious issues are there. One is health and other is disease. So we have to understand what is the exactly meaning of health and what is called disease. Dear student, we find so many bodybuilders are there like Salman Khan or Khali. We cannot say them they are healthy. Okay. So health has special definition as well as we have to understand about the diseases. So we will start. Health and disease in the human communities are very complex issue with many interconnected causes. Okay. So we can say that health and disease in the human communities are very complex issue. We discussed already that if some person is looking healthy, it does not mean that he is a healthy person. Okay. Same way, the disease is also complex issue and they are interconnected with the so many causes. Cells are basic unit of organism. We know that our body in that basic unit is what? Cell. So many cells are present. In eukaryotic organism, multicellular, so many cells are present, as well as we can know that prokaryotic organism in that primitive type of cell is present. Okay. Cells are made of a variety of chemical substance like protein, carbohydrate, fats or lipid. Okay. So cells are made up of variety of chemical substance like protein. Protein is nothing but it is a long chain of amino acid. Carbohydrate, the compound which is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, that is called the carbohydrate. Example, in the potato starch is present. At our home what we are using sugar, that is called sucrose. Glucose, they are the example of them. Fat or lipid. Okay. Cell is a dynamic place, something or the other is always happening inside them. So cell is what? Dynamic place where the formation of ATP take place, adenosine triphosphate. It is also called mitochondria. In that energies form. So it is called the powerhouse of the cell. Same way in the plant cell, the photosynthesis reaction occur in chloroplast. So we can say that cell is a dynamic place, something or other is always happening inside them. Complex reaction and repair goes on in cell. New cell are being made in our organ or tissues. There are various specialized activities going on. Okay. So many complex reactions are going on, like or the energy is produced in the form of ATP. Okay. Or we have the protein synthesis. Okay. As well as repair goes on the cell. New cells are being made. New cells are made because of what? Cell division. In our organ or tissue, there are various specialized activities going on. Okay. So in our organ or tissue, there are various specialized activities are going on. The heart is beating, the lungs are breathing, kidney is filtering urine, the brain is thinking. So different examples are given, like the heart is beating, the lungs are breathing. Function of the lungs is what? That to send the oxygen in the different part of the body through blood, and whatever the deoxygenated blood are there which contain carbon dioxide, through the lungs it is going outside of the body. Kidney is filtering the urine. Okay. And the brain is thinking. All these activities are interconnected. For example, if the kidney are not filtering urine, poisonous substance will accumulate. So main function of the kidney is what? It has the function of filtration. Suppose it will not work, then the person can suffer from the kidney fail and they have to go for what? Dialysis. Okay. So poisonous substance will be accumulated if the kidney is not functioning well. Under such condition, the brain will not be able to think properly. For all these interconnected activities, energy and raw material are needed. So there is a control of everything by the brain. Okay. Under such condition, the brain will not be able to think properly for all this. So there is an interconnection are there. Interconnected activities are there. For that, energy and raw material are needed. Food is necessary for tissue and cell function. Anything that prevent the proper function of the cell and tissue will lead to a lack of proper activity of body. Food is necessary for the tissue and the cell function. Anything that prevent the proper functioning of the cell and tissue will lead to a lack of proper activity of the body. Health and its failure. The significance of the health. it always implies the idea of being well. Health is therefore being well enough to function well physically, mentally and socially. So here the different definition of health is given. Health means not the person is like having the good body. Okay, health means what? The person who are mentally, physically and socially well-being, then we can say that it is a healthy person. Now we know that if any terrorists enter in the any premises, okay, then what happen? He is looking very healthy, but he is not mentally healthy. Okay, so we cannot say that he is a healthy. Even the social background is also poor. So when the terrorists enter in the any premises or in the Taj hotel, we know that one incident occur. At that time we cannot say that this type of person is healthy. So healthy, in that three words are important: physically, mentally and what? Socially. Okay, personal and community issue both matter for the health. The health of all organism will depend on their surrounding or their environment. Okay, personal and community issue both matter for the health. The health of all organism will depend on their surrounding or their environment. The environment include the physical environment. So for example, health is at risk in the cyclone in many ways. Okay, so here we can say that what is the physical environment. We discuss about three things, that what health means what? Physically, mentally and socially. So we are going to discuss about the like physical health. So suppose cyclone arised, okay, then what happened? At that time the physical health is in the danger. Like just now the corona pandemic is going on, and because of that reason what happened? Our physical health is in the danger. Okay, human being lives in the society. Our social environment therefore is an important factor, is our individual health. Okay, suppose one person is there, he is in the good family, okay, but the thoughts are not good. At that time there is a risk of social health. If he gets some thoughts like a criminal, then the problem is arise with the social health. Okay, our physical environment is decided by our social environment. Okay, so our physical environment is decided by our social environment. Okay, like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, okay, whatever he brought up, then he brought up in the masjid as well as Rameshwar temple. So he has both the values, both the religion values are there. So social health is very important. If there is a great deal of garbage thrown in our streets, or if there is a open drain water lying stagnant around where we live, the possibility of poor health is increases. So many other thing is also there. Like we can say that someone throw the garbage or the water, stagnant water, somewhere stagnant water is there or garbages are there, then also our health is in the risk. Okay, therefore public cleanliness is important for the individual health. So very important thing is what? Public cleanliness is important for the individual health. Suppose you are mentally healthy, you are socially healthy, you are physically healthy, but public cleanliness is not there. Like SMC, Surat Municipal Corporation, what they are doing work, that is what? Excellent work. Okay, they remove the dirt, they remove the garbage. Okay, and because of that reason the health of the individual is not in the danger. Therefore the public cleanliness is important for the individual health. Social equality and harmony are therefore necessary for the individual health. Okay, social equality is most important thing. Okay, we have to not doing separation in the girls or boys. We have to not separation in the caste like SC, ST, OBC or Muslim, Hindu, like that we have to not do any time. Okay, so social equality is very important. We have to not under pressurize any person. Okay, and harmony are therefore necessary for the individual. Harmony is also very important. We have to live together for the nation, for the development of the nation. Distinction between the healthy and disease free. So there is a difference between healthy and the disease free. Okay, the meaning of disease means what? Disturbed ease. Disease in other words literally means being uncomfortable. Whenever you are not feeling well, you are uncomfortable, then we can say that we are suffering from the disease. It is what? Disturbed ease. Someone is suffering from the diarrhea without knowing exactly what has caused the loose motion. Suppose I am suffering from the diarrhea. At that time I do not know that what is the reason behind the diarrhea. Okay, it is possible to be in the poor health without actually suffering from a particular disease. Okay, so it is possible to be in a poor health. It is included in the poor health without actually suffering from a particular disease. Good health for the dancer may mean being the able to stretch his body into difficult but graceful position. So here a good health for the dancer is given. Okay, that good health for the dancer may mean being the able to stretch his body into difficult in the graceful position. So this is the health of a dancer, that he can or she can stretch his different body part very gracefully. On other hand, good health for a musician may mean having the enough breathing capacity in his her lungs to control the notes from his or her flute. Okay, so for the musician, okay, what is called health, good health, good health for the musician may mean having the enough breathing capacity in his or her lungs to control the notes from his or her flute. Okay, to have the opportunity to realize the unique potential in all of us is also necessary for the real health. Okay, like my health is depend upon that what, how can I teach, okay, how can I explain, that is my health. Suppose I am using flute, it does not mean that I can properly play the flute. Okay, it is not related with my health. Dear student, if you like my video, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.